G'day guys and welcome back to another GTA Online weekly update video. As you may or may not know, next Tuesday is the 4th of July, which is Independence Day for the United States of America. Now this weekly update is actually pretty decent, so let's get straight into it. Starting off with the free vehicles, if you head over to the casino, this week's podium vehicle is the Vapid Dominator GTX. Moving over to the LS car meet, this week's prize ride is the Grotty Cheetah Classic. And then with the Independence Day content, you can get the Vapid Liberator for free just by logging in. Then you can also deck out your MOC because there's a bunch of Independence Day themed liveries just by logging in. Moving on to some of the new content, we have a new dynamic event called Finders Keepers. Now, Finders Keepers is just a bunch of convoys that can be located around the map, which can actually be used to stock up your business. If you haven't actually got a business yet, then these convoys will just earn you 25 grand. Moving on, beer hats and the Statue of Happiness t-shirt are finally back in the game. These can be unlocked through business battles. On top of this, there's actually triple money and RP with these business battles, so it might actually be worth playing this week. But still, the Hangar sell missions are where it's really at this week, with double money and RP for selling your cargo. Do be warned though, there's players that are experiencing some issues with this. It's mainly the GTA Plus members that have reported this issue, but when you sell 50 crates, the game actually doesn't pay you in full. But if you sell 25 at a time, this doesn't seem to be an issue. Then lastly, for our double money bonuses, we've got Air Force Zero missions. Moving on to the discounts, there's 50% off the Hangar Workshop and Mark II Weapons Workshop. The MOC also has 50% off all modifications and upgrades. This is likely due to the problems that we had not too long ago, with personal vehicles being deleted from the game. This might be Rockstar's way to make up for that. Moving on, we've got 40% off the HVY Menacer and the LF22 Starling, both of which aren't that great. 30% off the Anis ZR350, Grotty Vision, however you want to pronounce that. And for the PS5 and Xbox Series X players, the weaponized Pegasi Ignis. Heading into the dealerships, starting at Simeon's, everything is decorated in red, white, and blue. We have the Anis RE7B, Karen Bohr, Truefade Z-Type, Vapid Bullet, and the Western Sovereign. Heading over to the luxury autos, we've got the Grotty Vision, and the Truefade Thrax. Over at the test track, we've got the Anis ZR350, the Inverto Coquette D10, and the Fista Neon. Lastly, for this week's time trials, we've got Cypress Flats earning you $100,000. And for those on the PS5 and Xbox Series X, the HSW time trial is Sandy Shores, which will get you a cheeky 250k. That's all for this week's update. I'll see you guys in the next one.